In 1893, a man built a machine that no one had ever seen or even trusted. And not because it looked weak, just because no one had ever seen one before. And so on a windy day in July, George Ferris stepped onto that machine with his wife and a newspaper reporter. As that Ferris wheel began to turn, the wind slammed into it, and there was creaking and there was swaying. And then belief suddenly wasn't theoretical anymore. It became practical. And so look, just stay with me. Stay with me for the next couple of seconds. Look, because this moment reveals the difference between knowing something is true and actually living by faith. And I promise you, it will change the way that you follow Jesus. So look, at that point, they could all say that they believe, and George Ferris was the inventor, so he trusted the science. His wife was married to the inventor, and the reporter wanted to believe the story because he wanted to be the one to deliver it. But belief didn't become faith until that wheel lifted them all up off the ground. There was no guarantees, no control, and no way off until the ride was over. And that's where most people get stuck with Jesus. We believe that Jesus is real. We believe his words are true, but faith doesn't begin until we step onto the ride, right? And let him lift us up where we can't save our lives. Friends, James chapter 2, verse 17 says, in the same way, faith by itself, it is not accompanied by actions, is dead. Friends, faith isn't just agreeing with Jesus. Faith is entrusting him with our lives. And friends, that is faith in action. That's faith put to the test. That's Peter stepping out of the boat. That's Jesus looking at you and saying, come, follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men. Friends, that is your vital encouragement. Let that flame start up a fire in your life. And let's go set this world on fire. Love y'all. Bye-bye.